Welcome to the Leaders Academy podcast. Today's episode, the MarTech stack is eating your budget. Here's how CMOs are fighting back. 90 plus tools, half of them producing zero measurable return. CMOs are essentially running a technology hoarding problem with a marketing budget. How did we get here?
Incrementally and painfully. Every quarter for the last decade, a new point solution promised to solve one specific problem: personalization, attribution, journey orchestration. And procurement approved it because the price tag looked small in isolation. Multiply that by 10 years, and you get what Gartner flagged in their 2026 MarTech survey. The average enterprise stack costs between $4 and $7 million annually just in licensing, before you count integration and maintenance labor.
So the bloat is expensive, but CMOs keep buying. What's driving that reflex?
Fear and organizational fragmentation. The email team owns their platform. The demand gen team owns theirs. The analytics team has 3 separate tools, and nobody has a unified view. When results disappoint, the instinct is to add capability, not audit existing capability. I saw this directly at a global retailer, I won't name them, where we discovered they were paying for 2 separate CDP licenses that were essentially doing identical jobs for adjacent business units.
Let's talk about the audit. What does a ruthless stack audit actually look like in practice? Because that phrase gets thrown around without much operational specificity.
It starts with 3 questions for every single tool in the stack. First, who owns it? Meaning a named human being, not a department. Second, can you pull a utilization report showing active users in the last 90 days? Third, does it connect directly to a revenue or cost metric you can defend in a board conversation? Unilever ran exactly this exercise in early 2026 and reportedly cut 32 tools from their stack in 1 quarter, redirecting roughly $2 million toward AI-driven content production, where they could actually measure output per dollar.
Attribution is the ghost in the room here. If measurement is broken, how do you even know which tools are worth keeping?
You start by accepting that perfect multi-touch attribution is largely a myth, and you build for directional confidence instead. Salesforce published research this year showing that companies using 3 or fewer integrated measurement frameworks outperform those with fragmented attribution models by 23% on marketing-sourced pipeline. The winning approach is consolidation around one source of truth, typically your CRM, and then stress testing every tool against whether it feeds that source or just generates its own isolated dashboard.
If a CMO is listening to this on their commute and they have one action to take this week, what is it?
Pull your software spend report, sort by annual cost, and personally call the business owner of your 10 most expensive tools. Ask them one question: show me the revenue line this touched in the last 6 months. The tools that can't answer that question immediately are your first candidates for elimination, and that conversation will tell you more than any consultant's audit ever will.
To go further, Leaders Academy offers strategic training programs, diagnostic tools, and an executive self-assessment designed for CMOs, CDOs, and leaders aiming for board-level performance. Explore everything at mba-training.com. Thank you for listening to the Leaders Academy podcast. See you tomorrow for another episode.